Oh, that's handy. Yep. Good shot. Played it and played the safety with it. Shots are nothing plant, Willie.
Yes, he must have been thinking when he got down to play the shot, he would probably get it 3 out of 10. So it was an excellent shot, really. Had to be made. It wasn't straightforward.
5.
See a lot of chalk on the table from the overhead camera. I don't know whether one of them's put a new tip on overnight, but a lot of chalk on the table. There you see that comes from those deep screws.
Yeah, I think it's getting through the ball, isn't it? Which these two certainly do. We've seen that with the screw shots they played today.
I think we've seen 2 of the best screw shots we've ever seen on television today. The one on the yellow, which unfortunately hit the pink. But Neil Robertson then wanted to play the exhibition shot, so he purposely left the pink dead straight. This is the one. Look, I mean, just incredible.
8.
And then we'll quickly show you Robertson's now, where he purposely left it like this just to play the screw shot. He could have got on the cushion quite easily, but I mean, that's just wonderful. Meantime, Judd Trump's got a chance of taking the lead again in this match.
15.
Yes, and it's proving to be a very clever little shot, that plant he played.
16.
There we are. Thought I'll play this onto this one. There's a good chance it go in. If it doesn't, the cue ball's going to be nice and safe. And this is the result. Got to be a little careful here. Not straightforward. It's a little cannon into something. You see him standing up because these are going to need to be moved.
Yeah, the middle of the 3 reds just above the black. If he hits that one, he's guaranteed to be on a red. If he hits any of the others, not necessarily guaranteed. As long as he didn't hit the first, the red to the extreme right-hand side of those 3, that's the only way he might not get on one. If he hits the middle one of the 3, he's certain to be on one. Played it perfect. Perfect cannon, but not on a lot.
Not that I was wishing to contradict you, Mr. Thorne, but I was thinking that's the one thing that could happen that could go wrong if he hit that and went through the gap.
Yeah, but the gap wasn't there, John, was it? He got an impossible gap. He's the best planter in the world, though.
Honestly.
You don't see these shots. That's why you've joined me in the commentary box.
I'll have to change his name to Judd Titchmarsh the way he's going. Plants everywhere.
$29. 30. $37. 38. 45.
Looks like he's developed this in now to a chance to win the frame. He's 33 points in front. So he needs 2 more reds and colours. This is bubbling up to be a classic this evening. I'm sure there won't be a seat in the house tonight for the conclusion of this game.
54.
Felt he got a bad contact again there, and he's not over the winning line yet. 41 in front, the black 48. So if he's dead straight, he can screw back and get on the reds in the middle. A lot of half kicks, John, isn't there? Just deadens it, the cue ball. Just trying to get onto those reds into the middle pocket. I played a cannon, or if not, onto the other one, but this is not guaranteed. This last red, which he needs.
61.
This could be a telling shot.
Well, you can't go for this, surely, can you? I mean, if the cue ball was taking the other side cushion and he was cueing it left-handed, you'd say he'd have a very good chance of knocking it in. But this, with the rest, this is tricky. Anyway. What a shot that
was. I mean, the pressure on that, knowing that it's frame ball and knowing that you could throw the frame away, but you know, we criticised him playing the green earlier on, which he missed and cost him the game, but we would have probably criticised that red if he'd have missed that. But that's, as Steve Davis was saying, you know, he was saying that it's the new game now. He'll pop more than he misses. Just a glance at the scoreboard, they will tell him he's 56 in front with 43 on. I'd be surprised if Neil Robertson carries on.
Code prompt, 69.
But he is going to carry on, so the break comes to an end at 69. An excellent break it was too.
One.
Well, if Neil can just screw this black in and leave the cue ball behind the red there's a guaranteed snooker behind the pink. Okay, he needs a few of them, but that'll be a starter. Don't know whether he's quite wide enough there. Can he just...
He'd have loved another 2 inches of pace in that white ball, John, wouldn't he? So he could have made it, if the white ball was 2 inches further to the right, he could have made this such a tough snooker to hit. See, off one cushion now, you'd fancy Judd hitting this, but if, say, that red had gone kind of in between blue and yellow, it would have been a tough snooker to hit.
Good chance to get another one here, but of course needs this to be absolutely tight up behind the blue, which is what he tried to do.
Oh, this is a good effort. This is a good effort. This is a little bit more difficult to hit. The fact that the middle pocket, well, you can just go past the middle pocket and just about hit this. May have to play it pacey to straighten it up.
Yes, really needed to hit that one, otherwise it was a certainty to be a free ball.
He knows his way around the table, Mr. Robertson, doesn't he? We know what a fantastic potter he is, that over the last few years he's obviously been playing the likes of the John Higginses and the Steve Davises and learning how to play the snookers. And for a second I didn't think he got enough side on that there, but just managed to hit it. Glance at the scoreboard will tell him that he needs to keep this red on the table. Now Judd will breathe a big sigh of relief if this disappears. He doesn't want to get involved in too many of these safety battles. I'm surprised when it's game ball sometimes he just plays at that kind of pace. You know, now and again you've got to give the pocket a chance to take it if you're slightly off line, but at that speed you have to be centre of the pocket or miss.